Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. It's your girl Dynasty. I'm a wig stylist and braider in the New York City area. In today's video, I'm doing the viral flip over Fulani braids. I start all my services off with the wash. I also provide hair, including everything in every service is just convenient for me and anyone that sits in my chair. I didn't try to record every step. Half of the Fulani style is basic medium to medium knotless braids in the back. It's your preference on how big you want your parts to be. As y'all can see, my client has 4C hair. For her, I did about 6 to 7 rows, and her first row had about 4 braids. Right here, I'm just applying my product to the base, smoothing it in, and starting my knotless braid. For my knotless braid, I braid down a very little amount and feed in about 3 to 4 pieces of hair. I don't know the exact amount of pieces I use, but I do eye the thickness of my braids. This style do have some boho pieces, so I do add in 1 curly piece for each braid. After I put that curly piece in, I just apply some gel on the braiding hair and just braid my way down. This is how the back looks when I'm done. I did do medium-sized parting for her, and she did have thick hair, but parting just depends on how your client hair is. Let's get into the actual flip over Fulani style. So right here, I decided to do 3 triangles. So I parted it out, braided down just like I would do a regular knotless braid. Keep in mind, when you're doing this style, you have to do this on both sides. So this might take you all day. Once I finish the triangles, I believe the next 2 rows are stitch braids, but the crisscross braids. So you have to pre-part 2 even braids and part them in like 4 equal parts, and then like stitch braid them going across, overlapping each other. Now to think of it, that's why the style also take long. You're stitch braiding other braids on top of like doing a design on the stitch braids in the front. Personally, for me, I like to stitch with my stitch rings. I found them on Amazon. I feel like the key to stitch braiding is just maintaining your grip and having even amount of stitches within the braid. Otherwise, your stitch braid's just not stitching. To do the crisscross braid, just braid over just a little bit. Just follow where you parted at, and you're good to go. The next clip, I'm gonna speed it up, but you get the point. Just, braid where the part is at. After the little crisscross braids, this is where you do a regular stitch braid, stitch to the back. After I did that braid, I did the next row full of triangles, just like the one at the bottom, but the triangles on top is about like 5 or 6 braids. I just feel like this style is so long, so whatever you do on that side, you got to do to the other side. And in the middle, you make a V, and this is where you put about 3 to 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 braids. It's all up to you on how big you made that V part in the middle. The braids on top, just let them go in the direction of the slant, if you get what I mean. But do about like 4 to 5 braids on top. Stitch them back in the slant direction within the V shape. And after that, you are good to go with this style. You made it to the end because this style will be very long. If you found my video helpful and you haven't yet, please subscribe to be notified about my next upload. I am dropping more tutorials and tips about braids, wigs, etc. The goal is to get to 1K. Right here, I dipped her ends to make it curly, and here's the final look. I think I bodied that. My client loved her hair, and this was my first time doing it. It was fun, and it came out super cute. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and share. Stay tuned for the next video. Later.